And we alive. What's good, Josh and Mandel Saint? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I really want to know podcast, man. It's Monday. It's a holiday Monday, yeah. It's Monday though. Um, just checking out the sound. Everything sounds good. Yeah. How y'all feeling? How are y'all doing? I'm trying to get everything back to where it's supposed to be. All right, cool. That looks good. Yo, my head's still racing. We were in Miami over the weekend. Shout out to the new Templars, man. Me and a couple of the nights were down there networking, doing our thing. It was great. It was absolutely great. It was definitely a win. Uh Definitely a win. We got you got brother Jack Black in here already. Um a lot of people down there. I'm sorry I seem a little discombobulated. I am, but uh yeah. Shout out to everyone we saw down there. We saw Troy Francis down there, man. Dr. B was down there. King Life was down there. Viking Paradigm was in the building. What's up, fam? I see you. You know what I mean? We had brother Jack Black. He couldn't make it. He had to stay here in Tampa and hold it down, bro. I see you, bro. You know what I mean? That's right. Friday we got a meeting. Can't wait to see you, bro. It's gonna be a good meeting. We got a lot to cover. We got brother Viking in the building. What's up, man? Like, just woke up. Miami is a beach. Yes, sir, bro. I wish I were down there with you right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie to you. I would love to be in Miami right now. Um, I'm sitting here trying to set up everything, bro. Like, excuse me for being so out of it, y'all. Miami will do that to you. And we got back yesterday, and I'm still a little bit out of it. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, man. We got to run into everyone. Shout out to Donovan Sharp, man. Congratulations to Donovan and his new wife. You know what I mean? I wish you guys, nothing but the best. They tied the knot down there. We couldn't be there for that, but it was amazing. It was amazing. Everyone that came down in to support brother Donovan and what he's doing. Everyone we ran into a little bit of everybody, man. Troy Francis was down there. Shout out to Troy, man. Really solid guy. Um, we had the crypto bros were down there, man. they were so much they were so much fun, man. And we got to have some really good conversations, bro. Um, I'm talking about Charlie and Miguel. Shout out to Charlie and Miguel, Creative Crypto, bro, in the building, man. Can't wait to work with you guys. You know what I mean? It was amazing meeting y'all. Even Matt Pearl, that's right. Just Pearly Things was in the house. Blessings. Shout out to Blessings, her producer. Solid brother out of Nigeria, but living in UK now. Man, we had an amazing conversation. Can't wait to finish that conversation, bro. Shout out to you. And like I said, even Pearl, man, I give Pearl respect, man. I mean, she's earned every bit of it, man. She's out there. She's 10 toes down. She doesn't care. She'll show up, right? She's working hard. She's doing her thing. I do not agree with Pearl on a whole lot of stuff that she's doing, but I can respect her hustle. I really can. You know what I mean? I had a quick conversation with her. Um, we had to uh, cut our conversation short based on what was going on. There was some stuff going on in the VIP event that Uncle Saint had to look out and put out a couple fires on behalf of Donovan Sharp and the rest of his people. Don't worry, we took cover. We took care of it. It was good. It was good. You know what I mean? The level up, man. Showing love was good, man. Showing you love, Saint. Met you last night. It was great. A real treat. Hey, man, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, we had a good old time, bro. Like it was that's how we get down. That's how networking is supposed to work, man. We had a great time, man. We had a great time. If you guys didn't get a chance to go to CME weekend in Miami, you really missed out on a treat. It was just an amazing event, full of people from all over, like-minded men who are out there doing their thing, bro. I'm telling you, it was worth it. Like definitely try to make it next year. If you didn't go this year, definitely want to try to make it next year. It's if Donovan does it. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing, bro. Yeah, yeah. So man, it is something wrong with my setup. I'm gonna have to fix that at some other time, but everything's working the way it's working. And Level Up, man, definitely was a pleasure meeting you, bro. Um, man, yeah, it was so much going on down there, man. And shout out to Empire Cigar Lounge, man. It was, man, that's the spot. If you guys are ever in Brickell, in Miami, you want to sit down and have yourself a nice cigar, go to Empire Lounge. It's a cigar lounge right there. Oh man, it's amazing. Everyone in there is cool. Shout out to Jocelyn, and shout out to Valeria and all the rest of the beautiful women and the brothers in there. The wait staff and the bartenders are just cool, top-notch people, man. They take care of business out there, bro, for real. If you're ever down there in Miami, check out Empire, man. Look them up there online. Oh, man, it's a great spot. It's a great spot. They've been there forever, too. Shout out to Big Mo. Big Mo pulled up, you know what I mean? And just, brought the fellas. We just had so much fun, man. Shout out, G Complex was in the building. Shout out to my brother Chris. You know what I mean? It was fun. And Brother Vikings like, yeah, bro, you stacked so many networking W's. Yeah. Not sure how I'll get all of them home. Yeah, bro. The follow-up is the key, man. The follow-up is the key, bro. Like it was popping. Now we didn't make it to the actual conference. We had to, the Knights and I had other things we had to take care of, but we wanted to make sure we got down to break bread, shake hands. Keep telling y'all, man, it's all about meeting people in real life, man. You got to go outside. You got to get out there in them trenches. You can't do it all from behind your computer. You just can't. You can't do it all via Zoom. You can't do it all via Discord or Reddit or wherever, whatever platform you're using. You got to get out there, man, in real life and, break bread with folks, meet folks, make eye contact, man, have a conversation. That's what you got to do. That's the secret. That's how it works. There's, you know what I mean? Like there's just no other way around it. That's how it works. And so we got home, everything's chill. I've kind of recovered. Today is a day off, so my daughter's home. She didn't have to go to school today. She's kind of doing her thing right now. And bro, I'm here to tell you, I saw this clip on Fresh and Fit Clips that we're gonna watch, and it was, people are always out there, just out there, man, trying to sow discontent, trying to just hate, right? And there's so many people out there who's always talking, you should get rid of Fresh. Fresh is dead weight. Why is Fresh there? And of course they're gonna say these things, right? Because they're sitting in their basement, right? They're sitting in their mom's house or wherever they are. They're bottom dwellers. They ain't really doing nothing in life. They have no idea what's going on. They don't see the value that's being added by the entire Fresh and Fit team. There would be no Fresh and Fit without Walter. I mean, you just got to think about that. It was Walt who said, hey, man, let's turn on the cameras that one night, which led to all of this. It was Walt that did that. It was Walt out there in the early days, man, out there on the scene, in the spot, in every club, every lounge, at every VIP party, at every mansion party, at every penthouse party, at every beach party. It was Walt out there before the McLaren, before the Lamborghinis, before the Range Rover, before the Rolls Royce, the Aston Martins, before all that, bro, before the big chains and all that. He was out there putting in work, networking. Myron was at the studio and putting that together. You must have a team. You must have a team. Chris, just one of the supporters in the chat, like, yo, I'm here in Brickell, bro. I love to help out. Chris came in there and wasn't getting paid or nothing. He was just there because he believed in what was going on. And now you see what it's become is this massive thing. And people want to come in with their 2 cents. Man, keep your 2 cents, bro. If you sitting in a basement somewhere, keep your 2 cents to yourself. You can't even buy bubble gum with that 2 cents of yours. Keep your 2 cents, right? And we're going to see what I'm talking about here in a minute. You know what I mean? It's like their new studio is beautiful. It is. Yeah, I keep looking down at my door, man. I'm hearing something. I think somebody's moving, but hey, if somebody comes in this joint, I'm gonna have to deal with them. So anyway, we want to talk about loyalty, right? That's what we're here to talk about. We want to talk about loyalty. We want to talk about how men should be loyal and how men used to be loyal. And something's happened. We're going to get into it. Let's go. And we are live. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the I Really Want to Know podcast, y'all. What's going on? Again, shout out to Shushu for making the fire intro. Man, she just be taking care of her brother. I appreciate that, Shu. Hope you're doing well. She'll be on. We'll probably have her on not this week, but next week. She'll probably come on. We'll figure out something to talk about. I cannot figure out what I did to my setup over here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna get back to that later. But loyalty, man. Loyalty. There's nothing more important than being a loyal dude. You know what I mean? Being loyal to your family above all else. Being loyal to yourself, bro. Being loyal to your word. Being loyal to your crew, to your village, to your clan, to your team. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing it. And you know, you just hear it over and over and over again. These dudes on Fresh and Fit talking to Myron. Myron, you should just do it by yourself. Myron, you should get rid of Fresh. He's dead weight. These people hating on Fresh. Right? The platform would not exist without Fresh, man. Myron tells them this all the time, day in, day out. The platform would not exist without Fresh. I mean, just what it is what it is. And there's so many people like, oh man, just get rid of that person. And that's stupid. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Right? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, why would you do that? So we're gonna talk about it, man. The level up, man. Yeah, you can never achieve success alone. You always need a team. Myron might be the flashy paint and shiny wheels, but Fresh is the oil that makes the pod run. Can't have one without the other, bro. Facts. Yeah, the flashy paint, yeah, the shiny wheels, yeah. Can't have one without the other, man. Facts. Brother Viking, yep. He's like, yep. He's like, let me pull up a new video studio with Mo last night. Oh, that's cool. You got to go in. It's like it's lit, no cap, bro. I haven't had a chance to catch up with him. I'll be back in November, and I look forward to checking out the studio. Excuse me, guys. I look forward to checking out the studio. I already know everyone I talked to was like, bro, it's amazing. Just haven't had a chance to get over there, but I will. But that loyalty, man, like fellas, y'all need that loyalty. And I don't know why loyalty has gone away. It used to be loyalty in the streets, man, coming up. Dudes be loyal. Dudes would sit down, do their thing. If you get caught, you go down, you do your time, come back. You know what I'm saying? Your family take care of you. And by family, I mean not your blood family, but your street family take care of you. Loyalty, right? Not now. People telling on each other. Don't nobody want to sit down. I mean, it's like we're all selfish. Everyone is just selfish. It's all about me. No one gives their word and mean it. Like it's just, you know what I mean? Then you come across someone like Myron the Fresh. Loyal dudes. Right? Loyal dudes, man. So, you know, and then like, you know, loyalty. Like just look up the word loyalty, man. Giving or showing firm and consistent support or allegiance to a person or institution. Right? That's what loyalty is, man. That's just, you know, definition right there. Giving or showing firm and consistent support. Right? Not fair weather, not bandwagon. Not okay, I'm gonna be supportive today, but I ain't gonna be supportive next week. Is firm and consistent. You look at Myron. People call in all the time. They're constantly dealing with these basement dwellers talking about get rid of Fresh. And what if Myron were to take the advice and Myron and Fresh were to split up and then everything fell apart, these same people would just disappear. They'll butterfly their way over to somebody else because they're not loyal. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. You got to be loyal to be a Bengals fan. You got to be loyal to be a Cowboys fan. You got to be loyal. Firm and consistent support or allegiance. Like I can tell you right now, bro, Iron and Fresh, loyal dudes. Loyal dudes who if they rock with you, they rock with you. Doesn't matter who you are. And like I'm one of those guys. I'm like, yo, I seen with certain people, and I be scratching my head. I'm like, I don't know why they rock with them guys, but you know what? They do, and I respect that. Like, hey man, them y'all guys, man, I ain't mad. I respect it. You know what I mean? And they're loyal to me as well. I come and say, like, man, I don't rock with that guy. Like, it's fine. Ain't no problem. It's cool. It's cool. You know, it is what it is. But that loyalty, you know, you must be honest with your folks when you loyal like that, right? That's how you get that allegiance. That's how you get that allegiance. So let's rock this video. Right. So here's the video I'm talking about, man. It's not that long. It's about 8.5 minutes. But this is again some dude call in. I think he must have super chat in. So this is a basement dweller who's out there, wants to say his stuff. He wants to hate so hard that he's gonna pay. He's gonna pay money so he could be heard, which is cool. You know what I mean? You won't pay money, man. By all means, go ahead and do what you want with that bread. But you know, it just blows my mind how these dudes out here today, they have no idea what it means to be loyal. No idea. They're gonna sit here and talk about women not being accountable, women not saying they're sorry, but these same dudes don't know what it means to be loyal. Like they don't know what it is to have that allegiance, that firm and consistent support for their team. But they're gonna sit around here and talk crazy. Let's check this out.
Arthur goes, $10. Myron, have you thought about making a streaming setup in another room in the studio? You can do solo streams and have potentials to be a huge as solo streamer. But to be honest, Fresh is dead weight. You can be great, bro.
I mean, Fresh is dead weight. You could be great. Fresh is dead weight, bro. Who are you, Arthur? Like, who are you? Where have you been? This platform's been around for a couple years now. Where were you, bro? This is something brand new to you. You just want to come in here, oh, let's just split it up. Who are you, homie? With your hot $10. Like, who are you? Why are you even watching it, man? Why don't you go watch something else? Why don't you just go butterfly over somewhere else, man? No one wants to be around an unloyal dude. No one. No one wants to be around a hater. If y'all out there and y'all clicked up with someone who unloyal or who a hater, right? They hating on you as well. You think that's your homeboy? They hating on you. You think you could trust that cat? He's not loyal. The same things y'all be saying about these women and all that goes for these type men. You must be loyal. Something like that. And the fact that you want to send money to send it in, you could have done that quietly. You could have sent a DM or something. You still could have paid, but sent it and been more discreet. You trying to do it on Front Street. You want to try to make yourself look a certain way while trying to tear somebody else down. I mean, maybe it's a crew, y'all hating ass dudes out there. And you wonder why no one wants to rock with you. And you wonder why you stuck in the basement. I don't know who this Arthur dude is, man, but this is the kind you got to, fellas, stay away from these type dudes. Ladies, this goes for y'all too. Stay away from that woman that wants constant attention. Stay away from the woman that will stop you from having a conversation with some guy because she feels that guy is taken away from her somehow. He's taking away my attention. How many times have you approached? Well, a lot of guys don't approach, but for those who do, how many times have you approached a group? You see when you want to talk to, you walk up, you start talking to one of the women who's like on the fringe of the group. The group's over here. She's kind of off by herself a little bit. Right there, that tells me she ain't really happy with the crew she with. Because she's separated herself just a little bit. Why? Because she knows there's a mama hen in there, right? There's a girl in there who wants all the attention and just whatever. Some dude walks up, say, hey, how you doing? Talk to her, try to give her a little attention and nap. Here she come. Here she come, that hating ass chick. Running over, saying all kind of stuff. Ooh, go away. What are you doing? Leave her alone. Don't talk to her. Like, she's a grown woman. She can speak for herself. Why are you being rude? Why are you being rude over there? What's going on over here has nothing to do with you. Stay away from those people. Someone approaches you, someone approaches someone in your crew, she could, she'll speak for herself, and if she needs some help, she'll ask for it. But she could say hello, whatever. She could say whatever's going on. The hating chick in those situations, she know what's about to happen is this dude is probably about to offer to buy a drink for this other woman, and the chick again. She hating. She just hating. Ugh, go away. Da, da, da. I see that a lot. Not as much now, especially in my age group, but with the younger age group. And I tell these young women, like, y'all need to stay away from her. She's a problem. It's the same as these hating dudes. Stay away from the hating dudes. They a problem. I mean, they're a problem. If there's something going on and that's your homeboy, they should be able to come up and tell you, like, hey man, this is what happened. This is the scenario. Oh, you might want to be careful because that was old boy right there that did it. That's one thing. They giving you information, they sharing information, letting you know. But when you just coming up hating, you just hating. There's no loyalty in that. There's no honor in that. Hey, you must strive to be an honorable man at all times.
Bro. That's funny.
I don't know how many fucking times I have to say this shit, but let me remind you guys, okay? We started this together. We end it together. I'm not fucking going anywhere, all right? You guys, I don't know what the fuck is going on with people, right? Where people literally sit there and say, Myron, you're loyal to a fault. You're loyal to a fault, blah, blah, blah. When did it become a fault to be loyal to people? What the fuck is going on? Like, this is like some of you younger guys, you Gen Zers, I don't understand this mindset of, oh, I'm going to go ahead and change up what I need to do, or I'm going to change up my stance on people that helped me from the beginning because I don't think those people align with me anymore, or blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, we started together. We're going to end together. You be good to people that are good to you. Like, I don't get it. Like, y'all get mad. You break Donovan Sharp on Troy, John from On Left Dating, Rollo Tomasi, blah, blah, blah. Bro, if it weren't for them, y'all wouldn't have me. Like, I'm not going to become successful and then forget the people that helped me get in that position to be successful. Okay? Like, Fresh is a critical component to the show. He's brought guests on that propelled us and allowed us to have the momentum to move forward where you guys see us now. He did a bunch of marketing behind the scenes that put us in this position. So I'm not going to turn my back on him. I'm not going to turn my back on Mo. Mo came in as an audio engineer when Trey decided to leave us high and dry. Okay? Chris quit his job and quit everything that he was doing to do Fresh and Fit and help us unpaid for months.
Yep.
Okay? Bills came in when we needed a producer to run Streamlabs and after we got demonetized. Okay? People are going to sit there and be cool with you and hang out with you and help you out when it benefits them. But the real question is, are people going to come in and help you when it doesn't fucking benefit them? Okay? And if someone comes in and helps you when it doesn't benefit them, those are people you keep close to you.
Yeah.
Okay? So for all you young boys out there that say, oh, I'm just going to do what's best for me. And if I got to, stab people in the back or walk away from people that helped me out when they didn't have to, that's the problem with people nowadays. People say masculinity is dying. A tenet of masculinity is staying loyal to the people that helped you before you were fucking somebody. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you young boys or you weirdos that think it's appropriate to turn your back on people, but that's not the fucking cloth I'm cut from. If I die this way, I'll die this way. It is what it is. But it's Fresh and Fit, period. Okay? Like, I don't want to make it a Bad Boys movie where we ride together, we die together, but that's what the fuck it is. If you don't like it, fuck you. Seriously, get the fuck out of here. I'm not leaving Fresh. I'm tired of you motherfuckers over every single fucking day. Yo, bro, go solo, blah, blah, blah. Y'all niggas want to see me solo? Go to Fed Reacts. Boom, there you go. And I will make another streaming studio for Fed Reacts. But as far as Fresh and Fit goes, that is a priority. I'm not leaving. The show's going to get better. That's the way it fucking goes. All right?
Myron is not even exaggerating. This brother right here is truly loyal. He's loyal to those people who are loyal to him. You ain't got to worry about him leaving you high and dry. He's going to be there. He's going to be there. And this is what these basement dwellers don't know, because they never leave the house. They don't go outside. They don't have the social skills to even be able to have a conversation with a Myron Gaines, right? Or a Fresh Prince CEO or Big Mo or Chris. They don't have the social skills to get close. They're weirdos. Not only do women see you as a weirdo, but the rest of us see you as who you are as well. You're a weirdo. You want to stop being a weirdo, find yourself a tribe, be loyal, and learn. That's it. Bottom line, find someone, man. Get yourself coached up. I'm sick of seeing y'all out here in the real world. Like, you boys are horrible. You boys are horrible. Y'all don't have the first clue on how to just talk to anyone. And then you sit around and cry about it. I get it. Mommy and daddy told you everyone gets a trophy. Where mommy and daddy lied to you, all right? Everyone does not get a trophy. Only the winners do. You want to be a winner? You got to get out the basement. You got to crawl and drag yourself out the basement. If you want to be a winner. You want to get out here in the real world? You want to get into the game? Right? You're going to have to train. You're going to have to practice. You're going to have to get better. You're going to have to go out here and take your L's. It's the only way you're going to do it. It's the only way you're going to do it. Sitting around in your basement, complaining and trying to hate on someone, sending in money to hate on someone, that's not the way to do it, bro. So take that $10, man, and go to the gym with it. Take that $10, go out and buy you some salad, eat healthy with it. You sending in $10 so you can be heard. I know, I get it. A lot of these dudes are sick of being invisible. I understand that. But there's only one way out of that. And it's hard work. Like, you boys out here, man, like it's horrible. I see y'all moving out here, bro. You don't have the first clue. I'm talking about the red pillars and the blue pillars. Like, these, just the bottom 80. You 80% of dudes who are invisible. Ain't you tired of being invisible? This dude right here, this Arthur dude, he's invisible. He had to pay $10 to be seen by another guy. I mean, that's crazy. Just to say some hate stuff. This is a guy who doesn't, I bet you this Arthur dude doesn't watch any of the early shows. He doesn't watch anything about getting your body right, getting into the gym, eating right, being healthy. He doesn't watch any of the shows about finance. He doesn't watch any of the shows about real estate. He doesn't watch any of the shows about investments. He doesn't watch the shows about credit. He doesn't watch any of that. This is the dude that tunes in to watch these silly young women come on the platform and talk crazy. That's what he wants to tune in and watch. He'll come on there, he'll tune in, he'll watch some girl, right? Talk crazy to the girl, pay so he can be seen by that girl, and then turn around and go to her OnlyFans or whatever account and then pay some more money to be seen by this girl. That's who this Arthur kid is. Right? That's who he is. Trying to destroy a platform that helps him. He knows it helps other people. He doesn't even know it. Unwittingly trying to destroy a platform that helps him. It helps other dudes. Like, it's crazy, bro. It just, man, I guess haters are gonna hate, man. But you haters, man, just come out the basement, man. Crawl your way out of the basement, man. Claw your way out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like the level up, brother. Like, level up, man, is saying claw your way out of there. Brother Viking Paradigm is like, facts, and happy to hear, to confirm Myron isn't capping. Yeah, he signed my book and thanked me for years of support. Look, when Fresh and Fit has an event, no matter where it is, if they're in public and they're out here talking to the basement dwellers, that's when I get to see y'all in person. When Fresh and Fit does something, I'm there. Uncle Saint's there. Y'all see me. I'm moving around. The vast majority of the guys are there. You can see it in their eyes, man. They had to work hard to get there. So I can't even call them basement dwellers. Those are the dudes who are climbing out. They got their money together. They went out. They hustled up some bread, right? They planned it out. They got themselves to Miami. And it's like, all right, I didn't have enough money to get into the big party thing or whatever, but I'm going to come over here to the meetup, which is fine. Yes, 100% fine. Come to the meetups, and I'm gonna meet up with other like-minded men, and we're gonna form a brotherhood, a bond, and I'm gonna work my way up. So maybe next year or next time they do a big event, maybe I can go ahead and hustle up even more money and go ahead and pay to get into the event. But when they do that, Myron especially, Myron stays there and makes sure he talks to every single person who is there. We're talking about a free event. Every single person who was there, he comes up and talks to him and will talk to you for as long as you want. He will not leave until he has spoken to everyone who wants to speak to him. Doesn't matter if he has to stand there another 4 hours. I've seen him do it. We can't make him leave. I've tried. I've tried. Myron, we got to get out of here. No, I'm not leaving until I talk to everyone who wants to talk to me. I'm not leaving until all of our guys are out of the spot and in their cars or in their Ubers and leaving. I'm not leaving until I see everyone. And it's like, okay, guess we standing here then. Right? And I go back to doing my little scan and looking around because there's always going to be people out there trying to get him. There's people out there trying to get at Myron and Fresh. He'll put himself out there in the open and he will not leave until he speaks to every single person who wants to talk to him. He'll see those shy dudes off in the corner who looking over, but they won't say nothing. He'll walk over to him. How you doing? I'm Myron. What's your name? Who are you? Oh, I'm so-and-so. I'm basement dweller number 30015 or whatever. You know, I be sending in the early super chats. I only have like a couple dollars. And dude, Myron's like, man, you don't have to send money. Just like the video. You don't have to send in money. What's good, man? How you feeling? I'm glad you came down here. Appreciate your support. And he'll sit there and he'll talk to these dudes. Every single one of them. He'll talk to them. And then guys are coming in here trying to get him to hate on his partner, right? His business partner, the other half of the platform. Myron's doing that. Fresh is out there taking pictures with everybody, talking to everyone as well. Right, Fresh is on the phone, setting up the next event, letting you know, like, okay, so-and-so is on their way over there. So, you know, Fresh will leave because he got to go take care of some other stuff for the platform. I got to go over here and talk to these people real quick. Right, he'll leave because he's like, oh, I got to go finalize we got a VIP yacht party jumping off. I got to go finalize that. But Myron will stay there. Why will Myron does that? Why does he do that? Because he's loyal to the dudes that aren't loyal to the platform. He's loyal to Arthur, but Arthur's not loyal to the platform. And that's why he was telling dude, like, man, fuck you. That's why he was saying it. How is it they don't understand this? I don't understand. How is it they don't understand this? The level up man is like, loyalty has been traded for clout. Yeah, fact. It's sad because now more than ever, we as men need to be loyal to each other. That is a fact. Dusto's in the building. What's good, fam? That is a fact. Now more than ever, we need to be loyal. You got to be loyal to loyal men. Hey, don't be loyal to dudes who out here on this fuckery. Be loyal to loyal men. Men need to come back to that. You do. You need to come back to that, man. You choose your crew and you stick. You stick. You make it work as best you can. Now, if you choose a crew that just happens to be bad code, they wind up being evil, yeah, you got to move on. I get that. But you don't want to pick a crew and just be mad at them because they didn't like your shoes. You want to be mad at them because they didn't want to go into the bar you wanted to go into and you start hating on them. That's not loyal. That's not loyalty. I mean, if you want to act like a woman, that's fine, man. Just hang out with a bunch of chicks. Scam likely. It's like, I'm coming back from Colombia, slaying Panama. There's people there are having the same problems as Americans. Yeah, because so many Americans went down there. I can believe that. I can believe that. And we're humans. There's no place you can go on planet Earth and get away from human problems. These are human problems. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's just when things get bad, that's when people tend to go back to, you know, historic and gender roles. That's when, you know, like, look what happened in Ukraine. Not a lot of feminists in Ukraine right now. Look at what's going on in Gaza. Not a lot of feminists over there right now. When things go bad, that's when people tend to go back to gender roles, those norms. It is what it is, man. And when things are good, people out here doing whatever they want to do. Paint their hair purple. You know what I mean? Go out here and identify as a light post. Whatever it is they want to do. They out there doing that. I mean, it is what it is, bro. But you must be loyal, man. You must be loyal. Right? We're going to get back to the video in 1 second. Level up, man. It's not even that hard to be above average. Facts. But people are so lazy that they would rather hate on others than to do anything for themselves. Absolute, bro. Couldn't have said it better myself. Couldn't have said it better myself, bro. The bar is too low. Like it is buried. The bar is down there with the pipes. You got to dig to get to the bar. Brother Rod Eric in the building. What's good, fam? That's another brother right there that Myron's fiercely loyal to. Myron and Fresh fiercely loyal to Rod Eric. Rod Eric is fiercely loyal to Fresh and Fit, to the point where he had to cut off people that were hating. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe me? Hit Rod Eric up on Instagram and ask him. Loyalty comes with a price, gentlemen. There's a price to pay, man. And a lot of people don't see that. Rod's a real good dude. He's a solid dude. Rod's done a lot of work, man. He's built up organizations already. Fresh and Fit Dallas, man, that was Rod. And it only takes one individual to come along. One bitch ass motherfucker. One hater. One unloyal person could come along and wreak havoc. That's all it takes. And that's why Myron was coming down so hard on this Arthur dude, this basement dweller nigga named Arthur. That's why Myron was coming down on him. Right? Where's this hate come from? Everybody today, man, everybody has this mentality like y'all Hollywood. Ain't never even been to Hollywood, but y'all got a Hollywood mentality. It's all about me. Y'all got a Wall Street mentality. F everybody else. Y'all got that corporate mentality. We're going to cut throat, right? We just going to be sticking people in their back as we climb up that ladder. We ain't even on the ladder. We on the backs of people, just shoving that knife in there, setting everybody up. But guess what? When you fall, there's not going to be anyone there to grab you. When you fall, nobody's going to reach down there and grab you and pull you up. Why y'all got Donovan Sharp on here? Why y'all got Troy Francis on here? Because them men put Myron and Fresh on. They put Myron on when he was doing fitness videos. Like Myron said, man, I was a nobody. No one knew who I was. But it was Donovan Sharp that came through and put him on. Just like Donovan Sharp put on Kevin Samuels. Donovan Sharp put him on. Right? Troy Francis is a good man. That brother out there just doing it. He been in the trenches a long time like me. And he's just trying his best to help folks. How y'all gonna hate on Troy? How you gonna hate on Troy? He knows what he's doing. If you come out the basement, you go outside every now and then, you can see it in real life. I sat there and watched him work in real life. Every time I looked over and saw Troy, he was sitting there with another beautiful woman. It wasn't even that many women in there. There wasn't working like the waitresses and stuff. Every time I looked over at Troy, he was with another beautiful woman. There was only a handful of women in there. Right? You can learn so much from that brother. He is worldly. Everywhere on the planet. Right? He's been everywhere on the planet. Shout out to Troy Francis, bro. You can learn from him. You know what I mean? You can learn from Pearl. A lot of you basement dwellers, y'all can learn from her. At least she's brave enough to come out and stand her ground, man. She's standing on her square. There was people in that spot when we was in there Friday. It was like one woman in particular was going after Pearl hard, bro. Hard. One woman in particular. And it really, though, if Pearl wanted to, she could have beat Little Shorty, man. It was a typical size, little bitty woman. Pearl just standing there looking at her. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give credit where credit is due. She was standing on her square. I had to talk to Pearl. I told her this is gonna be an uncomfortable conversation. We're gonna talk about your comments you made about how slavery wasn't that bad. Sitting there next to Nick Fuentes. We need to talk about this, love. And she had that look. I was like, listen, you're safe. You're amongst friends, but we got to have this conversation. Right? I'm not gonna scream and yell. We need to have this conversation. And she stood there we had that conversation. She stood her square. She stood on her square. Gotta respect it. Yeah, I'm like, I was like, yo, she's a young woman. I'm like, I don't think you really understand. I thought maybe she had a different style of education, coming from the 1%. Some things that Pearl just doesn't know. So that conversation moved to her producer, Blessings. He and I talked. We had to, talk hour and a half, 2 hours. We talked. Great conversation. I was like, hey, man, when you talk to Pearl, let her know that wasn't hate. That's just me trying to look out for her and best I can. Like, they offered me, hey, we could sit down with camera. Like, I'm not sitting down with Pearl. Not on camera. We could sit down off camera and talk. But I don't want to sit down on camera, right? I don't want to do that. But we could sit down off camera and talk. You know what I mean? But she stood her square. She wasn't hating on anybody. She was just in there standing her square. She didn't throw it on Nick Fuentes, which she could have. She didn't. It wasn't about him, and she knew it. You got to be a stand-up guy. She's a stand-up girl. You got to be a stand-up guy. y'all out here trying to hate on Fresh. Every episode is someone coming in there talking about Fresh. Every Friday call-in show, calling there, either they're talking about how you shouldn't sleep with 50 women or whatever, or they're talking about Fresh. Like, it's just the dumbest things. You know what I'm saying? The dumbest things. Like I said, Rod is, Myron and Fresh is fiercely loyal to Rod. As am I. It's my people, bro. We talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? We do what we can do. We try our best as men. That's what we do. He ain't got to worry about me sticking a knife in his back. I ain't got to worry about him sticking a knife in my back. Right? Let's get back to the video. I'm gonna show all the chats for sure. Let's get back to the video.
Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm not fucking leaving.
That's real.
The show goes on.
Like, it's incredible to me how so many people are so quick to leave those that help them out. And oh, well, Myron, you're loyal to people that might not necessarily be loyal back to you. I don't give a fuck, because I am who I am. Okay. I am who I am. I behave the way that I'm going to behave, regardless of how the fuck other people are going to react. I am loyal. That's how I fucking move. Okay? That's just how it goes. You guys say dumb shit. Oh, well, Andrew Tate, he didn't even shut you guys up, blah, blah, blah. He actually did.
Interesting.
And I told him, I was like, yo, you didn't have to shout us out in that Tucker interview. This is not, I get it optically. Like, it might not be a good idea to associate with guys that kick girls off the show when you're facing the charges that you're facing. But he did it anyway. Okay? Like, we've had conversations off air. People say the dumb shit that they do. You guys don't know what the fuck is going on a lot of times behind the scenes.
Yeah, they don't. I just find it funny because a couple years ago, we were off to the races, me and Myron, Chris, and then we were putting out hella content 7 days a week, nonstop. And then all of a sudden, success came around and everything's an issue. When in reality speaking, we gave our lives for this show. So I think on some level, have some respect for us, man, because we put in the work to be here. So to say, oh, one person's better than the other, on some level, I understand what you're saying, but like, bro, this is our show, man. Like, what's the issue?
Like, it just baffles me how, like, there's no level of loyalty or helping the people that put you in a position to be successful in the first place. Like, I just don't get it, bro. I don't know what's up with that. Like, and here's the other thing too.
Well,
the whole reason why I'm going to beat the shit out of Abba if I ever see him in a boxing ring is because of his lack of loyalty and lack of respect,
integrity.
You bring and lack of integrity, which he runs around and says, I have integrity. No, you fucking don't. Which is why you need to get punched in the face for it, right? So I would never go to someone's place and then talk shit about them after. There's been YouTubers that we collaborated with that I don't like right now, or I dislike, or whatever. Y'all ain't gonna see me make a video on them, like, talking shit. We've never made a video talking shit about someone first. They always start it.
First, yeah.
Every single time, they always start it. Because in the showbiz and YouTube and content creation, there is no loyalty. There is no allegiance. When everyone was coming for Sneako, we defended him. And what happens? Sneako's helped us out a lot.
Actually, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, we actually are one of the only YouTubers that I know that have respect across the board, because
yes,
everyone has come to our podcast studio or interacted with us. They can say, yo, Fresh and Fit are some real ass niggas.
Yep.
And to say that for everybody that's come to the podcast, you can't fake that shit.
That means something. Yeah. I will go ahead and take it where people say, yo, these dudes are good guys. They're genuine guys. I respect them. I'll take that over a million other subscribers.
Yeah.
Fame isn't everything. Money isn't everything. Let me be very fucking clear about that stuff. It really isn't, guys. Because if we were just in the game of we want to make money, blah, blah, blah.
We could do gambling.
Y'all will see us doing gambling streams.
So much other shit.
Y'all will see us doing
fans management.
Yo,
everything. Yo, we could make billions, bro.
They're not exaggerating right there, bro. I've sat here, not that I don't pocket watch, right? I don't pocket watch. I'm not that dude. But when I'm down with you, I'm always looking for the holes in the operation so I can tell you, and those holes can be plugged, right? So when Myron and Fresh has events, right, and they've had some pretty big events to this point, they always wound up losing money on the event. Why? Because they'll get into it and just open up the bar. Like the 1 million party, they had to switch that to a boat because they had someone on the team that they trusted, and that person did them dirty. So instead of passing the pain down to the loyal followers, the supporters, Myron and Fresh just ate that. And they were like, you know what? we're gonna just have this thing over here, we're gonna just, it's gonna be open bar. We're gonna have food there that's just already taken care of, right? When people showed up for the event, they're like, man, we letting everybody in, because some people got scammed. They don't know who. We letting everybody in. And what I mean, they got scammed by somebody who was not loyal to the team. So instead of Myron the Fresh saying, well, that person managed to do this and that, whatever, sorry, you could buy another ticket. No, they let you in. Right? The same thing with 100,000 party. Myron the Fresh, man, they were sending bottles to every section. That people came from as far as Texas, California, all over America, was buying a couple bottles. Man, Myron the Fresh came in there. Fresh had me order 4 bottles, and I'm looking at the price like, I don't know. He was like, bro, just order, because Fresh doesn't drink. He was like, man, just order it. Get what you think people want, and make sure you get the best. All right, bet. He gave me the menu. I'm sitting there like, okay, I ordered, get this, and this. He got them all. Now all them bottles came. 4 or 5 bottles came. Then Myron showed up. I sat there and watched Myron order another 4 or 5 bottles, 6 bottles. And he was going around checking his sections, like, oh, you get a couple more bottles over here. Let's get a bottle over there. Myron doesn't drink. He doesn't drink. Right? For that 500,000 subscriber party, he didn't drink. Ask Rod Eric. Right? He was there. Ask anybody who was there. Right? They was drinking at the 1 million thing, just having fun, turning up the bottle. The King Life bought them. They turned that bottle up and passed it around. They did that just for fun, but they don't be drinking like that. Fresh be out there networking, and Myron be working on the studio. But they did it because they were celebrating with their tribe, with their family, right? With their crew, the entire Fresh and Fit fam, and all the supporters. They take it on the chin. They take it on the chin. They could have made a bag. And like they said, they could be promoting all kind of stuff, getting all kind of bread. They don't. They could give YouTube exactly what YouTube want. They never would have lost their monetization. If they could have gave YouTube exactly what they wanted. They could sit there and hate on people. Nah, like, I get it. I understand why Myron has a problem with Abba and Preach, especially Abba. I get that. And I also see that Abba and Preach are both running. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's tough being a man sometimes. Somebody challenge you, got to go deal with it. Win, lose, or draw. And he ain't like, I'm about to come see you. He's like, nah, let's get into the ring. You don't think I'm lying? I mean, if you think I'm lying about all this, man, Preach was down there on Saucecast video. Sauce was like, we could set it up. You talking crazy. You saying this about Myron the Fresh. Adam Sosnick was like, have you ever seen them? Like, have you ever seen them in real life? And old boy just sitting there like, he was like, Myron's a big dude. Fresh ain't little. Right? I'm 6 feet. I'm a little over 6 feet. Fresh, damn near my height. They ain't little. He looks little compared to Myron. Right? They had Brandon Carter come on there. He looked little compared to Brandon Carter. These are massive dudes. Fresh ain't little, bro. And now he in the gym. Now, Fresh ain't little. Now, how would he do in the ring? He got the skills? I don't know. But he's brave enough to say, let's get in the ring. And yeah, you don't have to put some money on it. Right? But Preach, this was earlier this year. Preach was on Saucecast talking that talk when Adam Sosnick was like, hey, Value Champion could set that up. It ain't nothing for PBD, right? We could set that up. We got the facilities. We could set it all up. And then he's like, oh, I don't know. What? That makes you look bad. That makes you look horrible. Myron ain't going to forget that. Myron got a problem with that. Dude came into his house, took his hospitality, and then turned around and stung him. And they were like, look, if y'all got a problem about this whole you shouldn't pay for sex, we could talk about it. We can do a debate. And they was like, nah, why? They just wanted to get the views. All right, cool. Fine. You want to get that money, get that money. But y'all need to understand something. We say it over here on this platform all the time. All money ain't good money. Say it with Uncle Saint. All money ain't good money. I learned that in the streets. Right? Sometimes you got to go ahead and let it go. And Myron and Fresh, they live by that motto. They live by that. Brother Penny Jules in the building. Yeah, I'm on early, bro. Because we're gonna be on late tonight. We're gonna be on around 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have Brother Damien on here, man. We're gonna be talking some more OG talk. We're gonna be talking about leadership. We're gonna be talking about accountability. Right. We're gonna be talking a little bit of politics tonight. We're gonna come on 8 p.m. No, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I'm starting to work with folks, and folks are all over the country. So now it's like, oh, we're in different time zones. So 9 p.m. we're gonna be back. we're gonna have Brother Damien on, and we're gonna be talking about those things. We're gonna be talking about leadership. We're gonna be talking about accountability, what that really looks like, especially in our community. And we're gonna be talking about politics a little bit, man. And from an OG perspective, bro. We're gonna be talking from our perspective, Brother Damien and myself. So I hope y'all can make it. That's gonna be later on tonight. You know what I mean? And yeah, Brother Penny, all is well on this end, man. We doing good, man. I'm glad you're on the stream, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, definitely. We'll be back on our normal schedule. We'll be back 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. You know, and we doing our normal thing. But again, it's a holiday and it always messes up. You know what I mean? It always messes up. So oh my bad, I'm sitting here. So yeah, bro. Appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure I show all of that of all the chats. Yeah, Brother Viking. Yeah, Myron Fresh really want to fight, bro. You know what I mean? They really want it. I mean, you can understand that has been consistent since it happened. There's been a lot of people throwing shade and hate towards the Fresh and Fit platform, but there's only one platform that they want to get at, right? And y'all know why. Like I said, man, like I get it. I talked to Myron about it. Like, man, I get it, man. I get it. And it ain't, dude. He ain't gonna be happy until he get them in the ring. He ain't trying to. He know he can pull up on them on the streets. You know what I mean? Everybody know they ain't Canada. It ain't hard to get to Canada. And when they come to America, people know where they at. You know what I mean? Even Marquette from the St. Center said the same thing. Like, bro, it's easy to set that up. You know what I mean? Either way, we can set it up like legit in the ring, or there they go. You know what I mean? You can do either one. Myron wants to keep it legit, man. Let's get in the ring. You know what I mean? Let's get in the ring. Let's handle this. But old boy don't want to do it. He don't want nothing to do it. Nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Myron Fresh, they really do want to fight. He want to fight Auburn Preach for real. Brother Cody's Kings in the building. What's good, fam? How you doing? Good to see you. Let me give you a shout out with the horns. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Rod Eric with the $20 super chat, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, please tap in with Money Clips, IG, and YouTube. Then they go to hashtags right there. Please check in with that, bro. You know, it's like I said, Rod Egg right now, man, putting in work for the Fresh and Fit platform. The Fresh and Fit fam is legit. It's worldwide, y'all. It's not nationwide, man. It ain't just in the region. Like, it ain't just down in Florida. Fresh and Fit got people all over the world. Europe, Australia, New Zealand. You know what I mean? Africa. All over the world. Japan. They have people checking in with yen sometimes. Down in South America. This message is real. I mean, it's real. You know what I mean? The level of man is like, yeah, people who hate on Fresh and Fit have no clue what success is like. Yep. No one, and I do mean no one, ever gets to the top alone. That's something I didn't learn until later in life. And that's a fact. That is absolute fact, bro. Absolute fact. You need a team to get there. You need a team. I had to sit down and really do a deep dive. You know, look at what I was doing and how I was doing it. And when I was looking at what I was, not my air traffic control stuff, but even then, when I was, the most successful I was as an air traffic controller is when I had the best controllers around me, team. I mean, it worked, didn't even seem hard. Didn't matter how many airplanes we had. We had the right people around us. It didn't matter. You couldn't get us, but we had one wrong person. Oh my God, it changes everything. It turns a decent day into the most horrific day you ever want to see. And then I was looking at what I was doing with the entertainment world when I was doing stand-up and when I was promoting and producing and stuff like that. You got to have a team. My team wasn't big enough. It was just me and my girl, Jill. That's like my sister. It was just me and Jill. It was just the two of us. We should have expanded. We just had a good team of like 5 or 6 folks. we could have really did some big things. We had fun what we were doing. Everyone loved coming to our shows. We had communications and all that kind of stuff. We had literally, we had like comms, like we had the earplugs and everything, and we was sitting around talking, like, "Hey, Jill, blah 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 blah." She'd be hitting me back, "Hey, we need da da da." When our talent showed up, everything they ever would want was right there. They didn't have to ask for nothing. They were like, "Oh my God, you guys are amazing." We were just having fun. We should have scaled. We could have scaled that up. We still be doing it right now. We could have scaled that up into something major, but it was just the two of us. We should, and we were just having fun. If we had put a team behind us, we could have rocked that out. You must have a team. You must have a team. You know what I mean? Yes, damn, just this brother right here, level up, man. You are not lying. There's no such thing as a self-made millionaire. Facts. Takes a team, bro. It takes a team. And I realized that about a year ago. About a year and a half ago, I realized that. So what did I decide to do? I was like, you know what? I'm going to meet up with like-minded brothers that I met through Fresh and Fit, through the Fresh and Fit fam, and we're going to start an organization, and we have it, the New Templars. And we're here, we're in Tampa, and we're doing things. We were down in Miami. We'll be back in Miami probably next month. We are doing things. And I'm telling y'all right now, 2024, Manosphere, Red Pill World, y'all going to see the Templars everywhere. We're going to be everywhere. And for any of y'all who want to mess with us, you want to rock out with the Templars, just ask one to be one. I'm a Templar. You can hit me up. We'll give you the details. We'll let you know. But if you come join us, be ready to work. Be ready to work. And it's not about, oh, just here's some money and we're just going to do mastermind stuff. We're just going to just parrot the same talking points. Like, nah, bro, you're going to get your hands dirty. We're going to be setting up events. We're going to be doing paperwork. We're going to be doing stuff and building, and we want to make a change. We want to make a dent in the universe. That's what we're going to be doing, right? The New Templars ain't playing. We are not playing. We're coming. We're going to make it happen. Like, we are here, right? And it's a beautiful thing too. Like-minded men get together. Once a month, we get together for our monthly meetings, and we take care of business. We come up with stuff. We plan. We execute, right? We're right here in Tampa. We're going to be doing a lot in Miami. Right. And then when it's time, we're going to go holler at Rod Eric. We're going to come to Dallas. We're going to go to Atlanta. We'll be in DC. We're going to come to New York. Even if it's just a small little mixer, little cocktail party, we're going to be there. Dressed right, looking right, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Money right, staying in the right places, talking to the right people. Because that's what it's about. That's how you level up. Ain't gonna be no hating. We ain't gonna be coming to somebody's city just so we can hate on somebody. Look at them. Look at what they wearing. Look at that. Nah, we coming over there to make it happen. And if anybody wants to do an event anywhere in America, you can holler at the Templars, because we will put that event together for you. We will put that together for you. That's one of the things we are definitely going to specialize in, event planning. You want to have a real nice yacht party in Tampa or Miami? You don't know how to do it? Hit us up. We'll tell you. Like, hey, man, we could just tell you, hey, this is the company we use. This is how much they charge. This type of boat we think you should get. But you want it to be lit. You want to have the right food on there. You want to have the right drinks on there. And more importantly, you want to have the right women on that boat. Yeah, you got to holler at us. Like, we can make some phone calls and make that happen for you. Not a problem. It's not a problem. You want to do, let's say that you're a spoken word artist, and you want to come to Miami and you want to showcase your latest works as a poet. Fine. We got the spots. We can set that up. We can set that up. Get your little audience there. No problem. We can set that up for you. Right? It's going to cost a little bit, but we can set that up. You can pay us up front, or if we like what you're doing, we'll do it all for just a percentage of your gross. Like, you know what? We like what you're doing. We can set all this up for you. All you got to do is pay any deposits that are needed, and we'll take 20% of your gross. We'll do that for you. So is anybody out there, you know what I mean? You looking for those type of services, man, holler at us, man. You can hit me up. We're on Instagram. You can hit me up on Instagram. I'll put my banner and I'm going to upload this. I'll change it and put the Templar banner up there as well. But holler at us. You know what I mean? That is what we're doing. Appreciate the support, Rod. Wonderful 34 is in the building. What's good, fam? We're about to get back to the video. Cornerstone events will rise. Yeah, we're going to come out to Dallas and we're going to do an event, joint event with Cornerstone, bro. I promise you that, man. That's my word. We're going to do it. Hopefully we can do a Q3 of next year. We're going to do an event in Cornerstone. Rod, Eric, and I have been talking about doing an event over a year now. We're going to make it happen. It's on my board. We're going to make that happen. Cornerstone and the New Templar is going to do something in Dallas. That's right, bro. It's like when we start on 134, bro, we here, bro. Like, we here. We here on these events, man. And Wonderful 34 and all my and you know, all my Joes. I had to do an early show today because we're going to be going late. We're going to have a late show today. We're going to be going on at 9. So I want to get at least one show in before that. And then we're going to do another one tonight. You guys will see the thumbnail up here. As soon as this show is over, I'll make the thumbnail and put it up for the late show. But we're only doing it just the one time because of Brother Damien couldn't get free early, so it is what it is. But yeah, bro, I can't, man. We coming out there, man. We gonna make it happen, man. And Level Up, man, is like Saint and I talked about this last night. Men need to learn the art of telling story. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We sure did, bro. Yeah, some brother was telling us about this drive-through strip club, man. I'm not lying to y'all. He said he saw a drive-through strip club. Me and Level Up was like, what? Tell us what happened. Oh, I didn't go in there. Like, bro, you got to have a story for that. you got to have a story for that. I don't care if you got to sit down and create one. You got to have a story for that. That was the funniest thing, bro. That was the funniest thing, bro. Like, yeah, and Wonderful 34, man. Like, we here in Tampa, like anybody who's in the Tampa, Orlando area, anybody who's thinking about like, you know, rocking with the Knights. Life of Cash, he's in the area. He's been, we've even had Dusto come up to one of our meetings. The third Friday of every month, we meet at Corona, King Corona Cigar Joint. It's a cigar place in the International Mall in Tampa, right next to the airport, right next to Tampa Airport, International Mall, 8 p.m. the third Friday of every month. That's where we meet. And that's where we hash out, bro. That's like our Justice League right there, bro. That's where we go in there and we hash out what we got to hash out. We take care of night business. You know, we take care of our dues and we get our financial reports. And then we, you know, right now we're really working on membership. We're getting our membership drives up. We get, you know, getting our members up the third Friday. And then this Friday, in fact, we're going to be talking about our next trip. We're going to be back in Miami before Thanksgiving. So it's probably going to be the second week in November. More than likely, we're going to be back in Miami. Got a couple of things we need to look at. But, you know, we're working on some shows for, we want to do at least one decent event per a quarter. So that's 4 decent events a year plus whatever comes our way. So that's what we're looking at right now. That's what we're working on, you know. And events is a way of teaching men how to tell stories. Yeah, bro. Events can be a way. I mean, just, you know, just hanging out with old Uncle Saint, you're going to get a story or two. Trust me. Like, trust me. Uncle Saint I may or may not have put my hands on somebody in one of the bars on Friday night after we left the cigar joint. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe. But it doesn't matter because we was in our spot and our people took care of that. You know what I mean? They made the other people leave and we sat down and finished our drinks. So, and I'm not advocating that, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do because we men, ain't we? Right? We men. Just understand the laws and know what city you in. Know that before you go out there and act too wild. Know where you at. Know how the police gonna act. You know what I mean? Know how the police gonna act. So let's get back to the video.
But we don't.
Literally lost millions of dollars because of our loyalty, but it's fine because I look at it like all money isn't good money.
Yeah.
All right. So I get it. Oh, yo, you guys fresh sucks. Bro, it is what it is. You guys can have your critiques. You guys can have your criticisms. Just because you don't see everything that Fresh does doesn't necessarily mean he's not doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes helping out, man.
You heard what Myron was saying. All money isn't good money. It's all money ain't good money. Where did he get that from? He got it from Uncle Saint. He said on his platform. That's another thing, too. Myron is fiercely loyal to those who are loyal to him. Like, and we're Fresh and Fit family here. You know, we all watch the platform. Yeah, I remember when they came back after the first big show in the new studio. And Myron just gave me all my flowers, bro. I was like, I don't even know where that came from, but I'm eternally grateful. Brother came right out. He was like, nah, Uncle Saint, he was saying it. Like, you know, Fresh was like, nah, that's the uncle. That's the group uncle. And Myron was saying, like, you got to talk to other people. We talk. We talk, man. If I see something that I think ain't quite right, I'm hitting them up. I hit them both up. Hey, man, look at this. And simply because I hit you, if I send you some information, that don't mean you got to hit me back right away. Just read the information I sent you. I'm not looking for attention. I'm just trying to, I'm like tapping you on your shoulder. Dude over there got something, bro. Tapping you on your shoulder. Look out for that person over there. I'll do that. If you my people, hey, man, look out for this person. Hey, man, I do it all the time. You ain't got to listen. And if you don't listen and if it go bad, I'm still going to stand there with you. I'm with you, shoulder to shoulder. And I'm not going to be like, I told you. After we take care of business, we sitting around, you know, tending to our wounds. I'll be like, man, I told you, bro. And it's just all love. But that's not going to be on film. That's just us. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be clowning each other. What y'all young kids call it? Roasting each other. Yeah, after the fact. But I'm still there. Myron and Fresh know, man, if they need me, all they got to do is call me, text me, whatever. I'm coming. Man, yo, Saint, we got this thing. Can you be down here? Man, I'm on my way, bro. right? Because it's love. That's loyalty, man. Like being loyal does not mean that you're always right. Being loyal does not mean your people gotta listen to you. It's family, bro. They ain't gotta listen to you. Being loyal means after you make the mistake, you still gonna be there. That's what being loyal is. I ain't running. I'm with you, bro. I catch hell because I rock with Fresh and Fit all the time. Right? I be on other people chat, other people platforms. I catch hell. Myron and Fresh do something, people be hitting me up. They steal your boys. Look what they did. Look what they said. And I still rock with them. Like, I still rock with them. What? I ain't going nowhere. The people, my real people, my people closer to me, they know that about me. Like, shit, you know, he loyal. I'm there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be there. Until such time comes and y'all do something that I just can't get past. And even then, I'm going to sit down and talk to you, come down and talk to you face to face, just like I talked to Pearl. I knew I was going to bump into Pearl one of these days, bumped into her, started talking. You know what I mean? It's nothing disrespectful or nothing. We got to have this conversation, though. Right? We got to have this conversation. Same thing like Myron and Fresh. Right? And simply because them your homeboys and y'all loyal does not mean that they're going to say yes to everything you ask them, everything you ask of them, everything you say they're not. They're going to have to say no to some stuff. Right now, we can't do that. Nah, I'm cool. That's fine. Don't get mad. That's just how it works, bro. All right, cool. I get it. My bad. Or it's like, hey, it's just an idea, man. That's cool. Let me know if you want to do it. If you don't, it's cool. Nah, I'm cool. I don't want to do it. All right, fine. No problem. It goes both ways. You don't get mad. Don't get jealous of your people. Don't be like, well, y'all could have did this for me. Nah, it's not about that. You're loyal to the men. You're not loyal to what they're doing. They don't have to do anything for you. And you don't have to do anything for them. Right? True loyalty is not transactional. Like Myron said, man, the people who were with them when they didn't have nothing. Donovan Sharp, Coach Greg Adams. You know what I'm saying? They were with them. They were with them from the beginning. Rollo Tomasi. There, solid, rocking out with them. Troy Francis. Why would they turn their back on them now? How they gonna get Hollywood now? These boys ain't Hollywood. They never will be. They're too loyal to be Hollywood. Hollywood, man, they'll turn around and they'll plunge a knife so deep in your back, bro. Be smiling in your face the whole time. They backstabbers, bro. Not Myron and Fresh. You know exactly where you stand with these dudes. Exactly. If there's any confusion, call them. Hey, what's up, bro? They'll talk to you. Hey, what's up? It is what it is. This is how it is, bro. Yeah, definitely give value, elevate, definitely. Yeah, y'all definitely need to know how to tell stories. I love this right here, bro. Yeah, hey, as men too, for real, y'all need to learn how to tell stories. Because that's what we do, right? When we get together as men, we got to tell them stories, bro. Like I said, I got a couple of them. It's nice to have visual aids when you tell your stories, homeboys. Be nice to have visual aids. Remember, always get permission when you snap them pictures of visual aids. Matter of fact, just have your friends send the picture to you, right? Just, hey, can you send me this picture? And they send that picture. Now it implies consent. They send it to you. You didn't snap it. They snapped it. It's nice to have visual aids. Like, hey, check this out. You know what I mean? But you definitely need to know how to tell stories, gentlemen. Gotta tell stories. You know what I mean? Brother Vikings, like, yep, watch your six. That happens all the time. Sometimes you need those people to tell you, man, like, look out. And if they don't listen, they still your homeboys. You still got to jump into the fray with them. You got to jump in the trenches with them. Yeah, we here because y'all didn't listen to me, but we here nonetheless. Let's fight our way out of it, and we'll sort this out later amongst ourselves, right? We might get mad at each other. Hell, we might put the gloves on as brothers and get into the ring and settle it as men. We might put the gloves on, get in the ring, get that frustration out, then cool, it's over. Again, that's all part of being a man. A lot of that has been lost on these generations that are out here now. A lot of it's been lost. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's one of those things. Yeah, I know Cody got all kind of pictures, man. Don't post none of them pictures here, Cody. And brother, level up. You know someone is loyal when they tell you what you need to hear, even if it isn't what you want to hear. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's just Louisiana's up in this mug just dropping all kind of gems today. All kind of gems, bro. We're gonna have to get you on this platform to talk about some football, man. This brother right here, man. This brother, love what, man. When he talks football, bro, oh my goodness. I think he'll give Joe Klatt a run for his money. He know his football, man. We have to get you on the platform to talk about some football, bro. You know what I mean? But that's what it is, man. When you loyal to your people, man, like just last night, funny you said that. I was texting back and forth with Cody. Cody is King and I were talking back and forth, and I was talking about Pearl. And I was just like, man, they kind of made a soft offer. We could maybe get on camera, talk about some stuff. And I said, nah, I can't do that. I was talking to Blessings, that's the Pearl's producer. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not getting on camera with Pearl, based on that slavery wasn't as bad, stuff that she said or whatever, that Nick Fuentes thing. But it was Cody who was telling me what I needed to hear, not what I wanted to hear. It'd have been so easy for him to say, yeah, right on, that's right, whatever. He was like, nah, bro, you need to think about that. You need to think about that. You run the business like you are, it's just you, it's an extension of you, but it's still just Pearly things are still just Pearly things, bro. And that's a conversation that needs to be had. People need to hear that. It'll be a good conversation. It's not like we're going to be out screaming at each other. He's just making the case for the business side of things. And I'm like, damn, bro, you're right. Let me think about this some more. That's what loyalty looks like, right? That's what it looks like. Brother Cody was giving me the real, right? Brother Cody was giving and showing firm and consistent support and allegiance to DL saying, I really want to know platform, to a friend, to Don Lewis. He was showing allegiance to a friend. And yeah, I needed to hear that. I needed to hear it. It's like, damn, bro, it's a good point. That's a good point. I'm going to see Pearl again. Right? Right? Like, it is what it is. And yeah, there's friction between her platform and Fresh and Fit, and it is what it is, but Myron ain't going to trip. Fresh ain't going to trip. They get the business side of it, man. Do you, bro? Because they know that I'm never going to say anything bad about that platform. I'm not going to say anything bad about my homeboys. I'm loyal to the Fresh and Fit family. All right, man, go ahead and do you. Donovan's done all kind of work with Pearl. Pearl was standing right there with Donovan. We were all standing right there, right in Donovan's VIP event for CME. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I might have some issues with her platform, but like I said, I respect her as an individual, bro. I respect her, man. And it was Brother Cody who was sitting there telling me what I needed to hear. And I listened to him. You know what I'm saying? So, loyalty, gentlemen. Loyalty. Yeah, he love will be like, yeah, I'll let you know, bro. I'll definitely let you know, man. We definitely do that show, man. Definitely do that show. And I got your email. I mean, I got your Instagram, right? We're on Instagram. If not, hit mine scrolling at the bottom, man. Or I think you got my number. Either way, hit me up. Just make sure I got it all locked in there. Make sure I got it all locked in there. You know what I mean? Fresh and Fit Money Clips. There it is. DL Real. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I need those subscriptions. You know what I mean? And I'll be doing the same thing. Fresh and Fit Money Clips. Please like and subscribe over there, guys. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we supporting our family every which way possible. You know what I mean? Shout out Rod, Eric, and all the hitters out there. So we're going to finish up this video, and I'm going to let y'all go because, again, I got to get ready for the show tonight. We're going to go on late tonight with Brother Damien. But let's continue.
But, yeah, I don't know.
It's
just
almost like I need to brag about what I do to be sufficient for some people. And it's like, bro, I'm not going to brag about what I do, but you're going to see it here on the podcast table.
Yeah, you'll see
when
it. You'll see it. Yeah.
It's what it is, man. And even now, like, I'm in the gym, improving my speech. It's like, bro, like, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's happening slowly but surely. So
you're better off keeping people close to you that were there when you were a fucking nobody than aligning yourself with new people that might be able to help you to a higher degree, but they'll leave you as soon as something happens.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, man. It's just amazing to me how people say integrity, and then it's like we exercise that integrity. Oh, what the fuck?
But I like to see someone do my job better than me. I swear to God.
Facts.
Like, it's funny because, like, obviously the podcast part, I get that part. I'm working on that as well. But the shit I do behind the scenes, incredible work. So I think people underestimate what I do, and it's fine. You
And
know,
they can't see it, so
they-
it's
they can't see
difficult
it.
for them. No.
but everyone here knows what I do. And if I was in any way weak link, I'll be gone. But again, loyalty and with the work I put in makes sense and it helps podcast. So on some level, you don't see what I did from the very beginning, but second, I put my life on the line for this podcast, bro. So if people don't want me gone, I'm not fucking leaving, bro. So it's what it is. So
And y'all think he's being facetious when he says he puts his life on the line for this podcast? He's not, bro. He's not. You want to know what Uncle Saint be fussing and Myron and Fresh about? Security. Security. Going in, just ask Fresh. Man, you ask Fresh. He'll tell you. He's like, yeah, man, Saint, bro. He didn't want to. He would be parking 2 blocks away, 3 blocks away from the spot, walking up to the spot, whatever. I'm like, man, you got to stop this, man. What are you doing? You valet, homie. Nah, man, it's cool. I'm like, bro, you can't move like you was moving before the platform, man. You can't move like that anymore, man. There's people out here mean to do you harm. They catch you slipping, they're going to catch you slipping. If anything, just to grab that watch off your wrist, grab that chain off your neck. What's wrong with you, man, to take that car? Going in, went in on Myron, too. Like, man, what you doing walking around without a pistol? You forming law enforcement. And you know, you just kind of like, oh, yeah, you're right. We had that talk like, man, I'm serious, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, man? I'm going to have to smack one of y'all, man. Y'all ain't armed when I come back down here. It's going to be a problem, man. I came back down there. You know, Myron guys concealed carry. Myron like me, everywhere he go, man, he got that thing on him, right? Fresh, if he ain't got that thing on him, he got somebody with him. Fresh always got security with him. They listen. I'm like, man, forget. I don't want to see nothing happen to y'all, man. Forget the platform. I don't want to see anything happen to y'all, man. You got to protect yourself. And it's the law. We got number 2 amendment down here, bro. This is a Second Amendment friendly state, bro. Man, if I showed you the stuff I travel with my travel pack, I'll play like, God damn, bro. I guarantee you I'm better armed than the Metropolitan London police over there. I'm better armed than they are, guaranteed. You know what I mean? So, and I'll tell you this about Fresh and Fit. If the I Really Want to Know podcast became the biggest platform ever a month from now, and Fresh and Fit platform just kind of fell off, you'll see Myron and Fresh on this platform. I'll be like, bro, what you want to do? And you know the funny thing, when stuff goes wrong on the Fresh and Fit side of the world, when they're having trouble, when trying to get canceled and demonetized and all that, and I'm like, hey, bro, you can use my platform, man. We can, I can send you my passwords and everything, man. You know, I send you all the money, all the chats come out. I'll send you all the money. They're like, we don't want to do that, man, because they'll cancel you. They'll take your page right off YouTube in a blink of an eye. Right? It was Myron like, be careful. Be careful out there. You know what I mean? Don't tell people you rock with us like that. Don't tell people you close to us because they'll come after you. This is what Myron and Fresh are telling me. Like, don't do it. I'm like, bro, whatever you need, bro, whatever you need. Like, man, we know you got us, man. Just you take care of you. That's how you know you're dealing with the right people, when they care more about you than they do themselves. Right? Point blank. They're like, man, we could take it. We can handle this, man. Don't worry about us, man. We golden. Like, we are golden. He's like, you just take care of you, bro. I come down there, we go out to eat, man. They don't let me pay. I be trying to pay. They don't let me pay. Like, oh, come on, man. Let me pay for this at least. Nah, bro. We got it now. Don't worry about it, bro. That's when you know you're dealing with people who rock with you, man. And yeah, Cody, like, Fresh has been working out hard, man. He's got a good training team. Like, dude, he's working out like he's an athlete, bro. He's doing that, like, that super cold stuff. When they freeze you or whatever it is. The cryo stuff, man. Like, he's working out consistently. He's changed his diet up. Like, dude got serious, bro. He got real serious. And he's sitting there with Myron. You know what I mean? So every time he go in there fat, Myron he be clowning you, man. You show up, you ain't right, man. Myron got words for you, bro. Calling you fat and everything, call you lazy, all that. Like, I don't want to hear it. Talking about you ain't go to the gym. Myron up at 4 a.m. hitting it. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, you're right, though. It's like, bro, we trying to make it happen, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you always got to be careful if you're wearing some money, man, more money than people make. That's a fact. Not just here in America, y'all. Down there in Colombia, down in these second and third world nations, man. Y'all going down there acting like Americans and getting bopped in your head. You walking around with a watch on, to you, it might not seem like nothing. You can have a basic Omega on. You can have like a $10,000 watch on, bro. They taking that off your hand, man. If you down in Medellin You down in Cali, you down in Cartagena in the wrong part, you get caught on the wrong street, they taking that watch off your hand, bro. That's a year's salary, if not more. They taking that, bro. Hey, give me that. Man, y'all gotta be careful down there. You know what I mean? Brother Viking, yep. Shout out to Rod and his crew. Yeah, you got Griots. Griots is the fire, man. If y'all need some video work done, man, some photography done, man, y'all better holler at Griots Vision, bro. That my outro in the elevator and all that stuff with that music, Shushu took that and she linked it and put some text on there, but it was Griots who, his man, put that together for me. They sent that to me. You know what I mean? Shout out to Griots Vision, man. They sent that to me. Here you go, Unc. Just want to send you this, man. He filmed that when we was in Miami. I didn't even realize he did it. Just following me into the elevator. We was going somewhere. I didn't even know he did it. Just wanted to give you a little something, Unc. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, I'm telling you, the Fresh and Fit fam is here, man. Like you just got to tap in, gentlemen. If you want to better yourself, Myron and Fresh has created this environment where you can come out as an invisible man and you can do what you need to do. You can do the work and now be seen if you just pay attention. You want to have some fun and laugh and look at the nighttime shows, that's fine, but you damn well better be watching those early shows and getting your money right, getting your body right, getting your mindset right, learning how to network. You damn well better be doing that. You know what I mean? You better be doing it. Yeah, Viking did all that work for no. I mean, Viking is saying that Griots did all that work for Donovan at no cost. That's what's up. That's the ultimate gift. And I'm telling you, everyone who was in there, man. I was talking to Troy Francis. I'm like, Troy, you need some work done over here. Well, that's the guy to holler at right there. He was like, okay, Blessings too. Blessings like, yeah, we're talking. I got his info. We're gonna do something. So shout out to Griots Vision, but he gonna make it happen. He's going to make it happen, bro. And there he is right there. Speaking of the devil. We got him in here. Loyalty over everything. That's right. Shout out to y'all and the Viking who put me on, bro. Shout out to you for doing the work. I have no problem telling people about you, bro. You the first person, you the go-to guy. You the first name out my mouth. I got no problem doing that because you do excellent work. They're like, well, is this work okay? Man, I showed the like, look at this intro. Look at this outro right here. He shot this. The footage, there's a lot of footage in the intro that came from Griots. He shot it. We were just driving around in the car. Like, oh, we got this. We driving around the car. He shot it. Man, please. You the man, bro. Keep doing what you doing. Keep doing what you doing. Yeah, Vikings like, no one lets me pay when I'm in Vegas. Yeah, man. He's like, it feels odd. Just assume that that's what real friends are, bro. I mean, I know when I'm with my crew, when I'm with my people, like if I'm around Myron the Fresh or I got my people with me, I'm talking about people who came up with me, bro. We normally fighting over the bill. Jay Swans, bro, we fight over the bill, man. Like if I got to come into the restaurant and I got to give my card and all my information up before he do. So we normally walk, as soon as we walk in, I peel off to the side, give my stuff to the manager or the made a deal, whoever the head waiter. Like, don't take nobody else's card. And then I got to fight Jay Swans all the way home. He be mugging me in the back of the head like, man, why you doing that? I'm supposed to pay. It is what it is. We take turns. If you with a crew and you always pulling out your money and you ain't never having a fight over paying the bill, you ain't never trying to force somebody to take money, man, you might want to look at your crew, homie. You might want to look at your crew. You know what I mean? Because I'm constantly Fresh and Fit Dallas. Rod Eric could tell you this. JR was trying, but it almost became a physical fight because Myron and Fresh were not going to let Fresh and Fit Dallas pay for dinner at this one joint. It was crazy. And that's what you want to see. When JR was like, no, I planned for this. I'm paying. And I forget how that worked out. I think JR wound up paying for extra bottles or something at the after hours joint. But Myron, or did Myron let him pay? I can't remember. It was like, bro, it's about to fight over who gets to pay. Those are the dudes you want around you. Those are the guys. And it's not like they loose with money. It's just that's the respect that's shown to one another, bro. I ain't lying. Ask Rod about that, man. We was in there at the restaurant. This was down in Dallas. You know what I mean? So you want to be with people who out there getting that bread and not afraid to pay, man. You want to be with people who going to help you because any dollar you save is a dollar earned, right? That's money could go to something else. If I ain't spending money over here, I could be spending money over here and add value over there. This is going to support us on this side. So, it's a good thing. I guess it's a good thing. So, yeah, man, we're building future brands for sure. For sure, for sure. That's what we're doing here. And that's what men should be doing, bro. We got to come away from being these weak-minded, these simple-minded dudes who are just sitting around here and can't do nothing. Like, you got to step up. It's time to be a man. Like, I know this generation hasn't had a major conflict. I mean, we haven't had a world conflict since the 40s, right? Those guys went away and came back, man. They saw what the world was really like. They went out there and they faced the wolves, you know what I mean? In Europe, in Asia, in Africa. They had to go out there and deal with that. And then they came home. Every generation up until that, every generation had a major war. America's beat everybody. No one wants to really step to us anymore. So we got these small skirmishes that we deal with. And it's like less than 1% of Americans actually deal with that. I think it's 0.004% of Americans are currently enlisted in the United States military. Historically, I think it's 7% or less. Like right around 7% of all Americans ever served in the military. So think about that, guys. It's just stuff out here as men. We're just not facing the lion anymore. We're not out here fighting the wolves anymore. So we gotta step up, man. We gotta step up, bro. Let's finish the video and then we'll wrap it up.
Say what you got to say.
Yeah. Yeah, they're always gonna hate, man.
Yeah. So
Uh,
you know what? I'm gonna buy another car for you motherfuckers, man. You haters in the chat. Oh, Fresh, you're gonna buy another Lamborghini? I actually might buy another Lamborghini for taxes though. Sir,
all
here we
right.
go.
What do we got here?
Yeah, Fresh is gonna get another car like for taxes. That's probably why he got that G-Wagon. That's why he got that G-Wagon, bro. But loyalty is key, gentlemen. Loyalty is key. You know what I mean? Live it, walk it, talk it. Be the loyal man. It's like Rod Erick says, man, for the example, be the example. When I'll say lead from the front. Right? Be loyal. Let these other dudes see that you're loyal. Stand alone as a loyal man. Keep your word. Right? You know what I mean? Stand up for your beliefs. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Protect your crew. Protect your word. Right? Be that guy. And let these young guys, these basement drillers, they'll see that. And they're going to want to be that. You look at our politicians, our political system is messed up, man. There's no loyalty, man. Like these people we see, the people who get all the camera time, they're not loyal. You know what I mean? Biden's not loyal. Trump's not loyal. DeSantis is not loyal. You know what I mean? These people ain't loyal. The former speaker, Nancy Pelosi, they ain't loyal. They're loyal to the 1%. They're loyal to the hand that feeds them. But bro, they don't really care about the rest, man. They're not standing. But there are some good politicians out there, but you just don't hear their names. They're not household names. The ones who are out there making all the noise, getting all the attention, man, they ain't loyal. They just getting theirs. They eating. I ain't mad at them. Go ahead. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Right? That's how it really works, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That Arthur dude is trying to hate Fresh. They ain't gonna get him nowhere. Hate the game and level up. You know what I'm saying? Like level up, man. Great name. When you can pay for a group check like 6 and know you'll be repaid in kind. Yeah. It's an illustration of loyalty. Yeah. I mean, bro, when you can do that sort of stuff, man, it feels good when you roll with people and you know you ain't got to worry about petty money, man. Like, you ain't worried about it. It's just, and money comes, man. It comes, it goes, it's going to come back, bro. If you're rolling with the right people, it's going to come back. Like, oh, man, I spent $800 over here whining and dining or whatever, entertaining and having a conversation with Blessings and Troy Francis and Donovan Sharp. And then next thing you know, you pull up on your platform and bam, you got $1,500 sitting there in the account. Where'd that money come from? Because you're not afraid, man. Scared money don't make none. Scared money don't make no money. You can't be scared, man. Right? You're a healthy man. Go out and make more money. Do what you got to do. Get the bread. It's going to come back. But if you're a hater and you sitting around, you counting, you looking at what the next man has, you sitting over there trying to figure out how to bring him down, and you lost the game, bro. You lost the game. Point blank, period. That's how it is. You lost the game. You know what I mean? So That's it. That's the live for today, y'all. We'll be back later on tonight. And we're going to have Brother Damien on here. We're going to be talking a little bit, like I said, we're going to talk about leadership. We're going to talk about a little bit about politics and accountability. We're going to be talking all that from the perspective of two OGs from the Black community. Now, that doesn't mean if you didn't come up in that bubble that you can't listen. You want to listen. You want to listen to what we got to say tonight. It's going to be an open conversation. We'll definitely drop the link tonight for anybody who wants to join. And we're going to talk about this, man. Leadership, accountability, and we're going to be talking about politics and what it means. Right. So I hope y'all can make it. That's going to be 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central. I hope I didn't screw that up, but I will be here. Look for the thumbnail. The thumbnail will be out. And it's going to be a good show. Again, shout out to everybody that I met, all of our new friends out there. You know what I mean? Level up. You know what I'm saying? One of the coolest brothers in Louisiana right now. Grio's out there. Rod Eric, Fresh and Fit, Money Clips, Brother Viking. You know what I mean? Brother Pitney, who came in here, our Joes, you know what I mean? Wonderful 34, our normal crew, man. Thank y'all for so much for coming through. We're growing. We're over 1,600 subscribers, guys. We're growing. We're getting there slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. And we're going to continue to grow and get people on here. And we're going to continue to have these conversations, bro. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I really do. Thank you so much. I'm DL Saint. This is I Really Want to Know podcast. I'm going to see y'all tonight. Peace.
Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty.
Darn, that's the end.